didn't say to stop. Very nice. Greetings, it's TC the Wandering Historian. Welcome to TC Lifestyle Adventure, and today I'm going to be exploring McIntosh Preserve in Plant City, Florida. And yes, this is part of the hiking spree for Hillsborough County. Now, to be honest, I've never actually heard of this place before until I looked up the website for what trails qualified for the hiking spree. Fortunately, Hillsborough River State Park and Little Manatee River State Park are both temporarily closed due to 2 hurricanes. But luckily, this is the 3rd option for a state area. So let's now check this out. I think I'm going to need that. And this is also my first trail in Plant City. In terms of proximity, the closest I've been to here was Edward Medard Conservation Park over by Dover. It's over by Durant High School. I've been there a couple times. It's actually nice and quiet. I'm curious to see how this one is. This is a little secluded in Plant City. Tried to go on I-4, but that usual traffic prevented me. Had to go on 60, turn on Redmond Highway, that's in the Collins. Went back on the 4, it was clear for a little bit. Got off on Park Avenue, went all the way around, but eventually I found my way here because I just wanted to see what it was like. Hey, compared to a regular national park, that was nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, so far so good. It's a nice day out. How's everyone doing today? You got any plans for New Year's? Do you have any New Year's resolutions? If so, let me know in either in the live chat or in the comment below. I've only seen 2 other people on this preserve when I came to park. I can't go through there. And look, it's a fork. Blue or red. Look at this brochure here. I got, so I know where to go. Wow. If I go red, I go all the way around these trees. Red is 1.5 miles. Blue is 3/4 mile. Red it is. I get used to walking anyways. And also that sign was warning me there are alligators and snakes in the area. Oh, good. That's gonna make it interesting. Interesting indeed. I just came from Carrollwood Village Park and Rocky Creek Trails Nature Preserve. Both of those are in Tampa. And I came all the way over here to Plant City to keep it going, as evidenced by the same shirt that I'm wearing. Totally worth it though. If that does let you know how committed I am to hiking, I don't know how else to prove it. I guess I can give you more subtle hints as you continue to watch more of my content. This ain't no typical boardwalk that I'm used to, but it's whatever. I'm not gonna really turn the camera to look at the water. I'm not gonna go to the right, so I have to go to the left. Yeah, the 2 people I saw earlier, they were walking their dogs. They probably took the blue route, I don't know, because I see no sign of them. It's just whatever though. Don't you just love that sound whenever you walk by a tree or a bush and you hear something scattering? It's typically a lizard or some other creature. so it doesn't startle me anymore. That's what it's like being in nature, though. Kind of like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. I shouldn't say anymore because I don't want to get hit with that copyright. Surely y'all can get that reference. If not, I suggest you Google it. One of the most recognizable quotes. Okay, I see a little information post up there, but when I get away from this bright light, I'm gonna show it. There we go. Wow, there's plenty of forks here. Plenty of forks in the road. If I go left, or if I go right. Oh, this is a information post about birds. Land birds. That's something I've never heard of before. I'm gonna keep this pattern going and go to the right after I consulted the map, because based on what I see here, there's 2 trails at the beginning, red and blue. There's also a green, a white, or an orangish brown compared to the legend on the map. But a lot of those subsequent colors, they're relatively short, like definitely less than a mile. And the red trail is the longest one. That's why I chose it in the first place. I mean, it made no sense to me to come all this way just to walk, what, barely a mile? I mean, yes, Rocky Creek trails was one thing. I did not know it was gonna be that short, but I made the best of it since it was coincidentally along the upper Tampa Bay Trail. It pretty much transverses Hillsborough County. Eventually I have to go back to that to explore the Pinellas Trail and the Legacy Trail in Sarasota. There's gotta be something similar in Manatee. I just have to look. Okay. Live old Luke. I hear people talking. That's the white one. Red's continuing here. I go up and make a left here. Probably right here. No, wait, that's orange. You see, this is what I was talking about. The little subsequent trails I was telling you, but okay, the red is live oak. I'm gonna keep going on the red. Before I do, let me just double check. Yeah. Okay, that looks hang on. Let me go back to that white. That one looks a bit interesting. I'll just give myself more incentive to come back here and look at the other trails, or see if I can do it all at once. I'll worry about that later. And that is red over there, white's over here. Got it. I'm gonna say, take a guess on which direction you think I'm gonna take. Pond path. Okay, that's what that loop is. Yeah, so there is something to look at. Ah, that post is talking about venomous snakes in Florida. I wonder if that's implying there could be snakes in this area. I mean, yeah, the sign in the beginning said that with the gators, but in this specific spot, I don't know. I wonder if that's from Milton. Yeah, for those who are wondering, when Hurricane Milton made landfall here, just over an hour south, as a Category 4, it really tore this place up. Yeah, lots of people evacuated. And in the aftermath, it felt like The Walking Dead. Hey, look, those are 2 people I saw. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Sarasota got messed up. Tampa, well, not just Tampa, Hillsborough, Pinellas got messed up. But we're still recovering. One day at a time. Is that an observation? Uh-oh. That better not be a historic plaque. I'm gonna go to that anyway. because it's gonna really bug me if I don't look. Don't you just love nature preserves? Because they're a little more away from civilization in a way. So hearing the sounds of the wilderness has a very nice vibe to it, in my opinion. Okay, there's a bit of a fork, somewhat. I know this is the trail, but I don't know if that's from the rangers or whatnot. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna stay to the right. Because usually whenever I see that, that's usually one of the park rangers or something, either just to make sure nothing shady's going on, or usually people are making sure they're paying the parking fees for whatever. I didn't see any sign telling me to pay the park here, either on the driveway pulling in the park or when I looked on the website, so I should be fine. Hard to believe this is the same week as Christmas, and the temperature has risen to the mid-70s. It was about 7 degrees cooler earlier in the week, especially last week, and I enjoyed it. My folks didn't like it, but I sure did. I can't help it, I just like it cold. I'd rather shiver than sweat, because when you shiver, you can just keep bundling up layers of clothing, jackets, or get something warm to drink like tea, coffee, cider, hot chocolate, things like that. But whenever you're hot, you can only drink so much water, room temperature or cold, or if you just remove a shirt and you're still hot, you only do so much with that. And that's just my opinion. I just prefer just to shiver. Before I continue, if there's something about this video that you felt like I should have highlighted or mentioned, or if you have any questions, concerns, gripes, or complaints, let me know in the comment below. And now, back to the video. Okay, this is talking about the different plants in the preserve. Oh, haven't been up a tower looking like that. That wasn't a historic plat, these are just TV monitors. Nope, other way, other way. And that tree got definitely uprooted. But let's climb up here. I can't wait to get to the top now. I'm just gonna get that sun out of the way from the lens. Almost there. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, that tree definitely got messed up by Milton. I'm not even that high up, but it's still a nice panoramic nonetheless. Check it out. Huh. It's a little bit of breeze up here. I ain't complaining. It is pretty humid. This is a nice spot. I need to get some pictures of this. All right, I got some shots. If you let me know if you ever want to look at those. I'll head back down. I just want to see this spot. Okay, I see cars driving by. That must be the boundary up ahead of me. Yeah, there is a series of interconnecting trails at McIntosh Preserve. This definitely reminds me of Japanese Gulch in Mukilteo, Washington. I thought it was going to be one straight trail, but with a whole bunch of interconnecting ones. That and all the mosquitoes that kept following me, I did not lock that, but I made the best of it. Speaking of which, I should probably make a video about that one. I'll get to that in a little bit. That's a picnic table. They mix it up and just go left. I'm not sure what they're doing. Let's probably get out the way. Yeah, those are the same people I saw when I was pulling into the gate of the park. You know, I already saw a sign right there that says not to go over there. Sorry about that. Okay. Totally worth it. I'm so glad I went with my gut and pursuant to that, to this brochure I got at the beginning, because I actually did not know about that observation tower, and I'm glad it's designed like that, because all the towers I've been to had that same design, maybe a little kind of boring. Some of them were pretty high, some of them pretty low. They're pretty narrow or wide, depending on the preserve or the park. I mean, they just mix it up. Oh man, some of these trees have fallen off. I could tell by the snapped bark and whatnot. Since I've never been here, I don't know if this is from Milton. It doesn't appear that obvious to me, but hard to tell. Okay, that reminds me, one of my best friends, he's been thinking about doing the same thing I'm doing, vlogging and whatnot, even trying to get his own YouTube channel. Hopefully he's still interested, and I could definitely help give him some guidance of what I learned from being a YouTuber when it comes to getting people to connect to you, building your watch hours, connecting to various ones to help you build your platform and whatnot. So I'll hit him up later. I'm definitely going to try and encourage him to do it, because he has similar interests as me. So I figured, hey, just go for it, dude. And that's what I did. Don't just wait. Not just for YouTube, but in general, if you want to do something, go for it. Don't wait for the right time, because it's not guaranteed that the right time will ever come. Or if it does, you may not notice. So just go for it. I got the inspiration from watching this documentary on Netflix about Rita Moreno, a girl who just decided to go for it. And hey, words to live by. Just go for it. It looks like a natural bend on that long branch. That was pretty neat though. Pretty darn neat. Alright, I'm gonna keep on trucking, and they left. Oh yeah, they were following me when I went to the tower. But those guys, they were just sitting here chilling. Let me just look at this pond. Alright, that's pretty nice. A little bench swing. This is nice. This on a little, what, sprinkler system or whatnot. Bloop. Wow, this is pretty nice here. Yo, I recommend you come and check this out. It is pretty nice here. You already know what I'm about to say. A nice change of pace. Yep, I'm definitely coming back. Let me just keep on going. Hey, what's that? What's this thing about? Migratory birds. Oh yeah, if you're into bird watching, I recommend you come out here as well. It's kind of like its own unique way of nature's classroom. I'm not sure if anyone here is familiar with the term nature's classroom. Back when I first heard of it in middle school, I wasn't really into it because it was back when I was just all about gaming, not so much hiking yet. I wish I took it more seriously as a kid, but in my defense, I just didn't know what I liked at the time, because I was just a kid. I just wanted to have fun, you know? I didn't think something like this was considered fun at the time, but I do now. Hang on, let me try it this way. This should give me a nice perspective up behind me where I'm walking at. Oh, that sun's coming out. When I woke up this morning, it was overcast. It was pretty cool temperature wise, but a bit humid. But the clouds dispersed. Now the sun is out. And I'm feeling it. Not am I just seeing it, but I'm feeling that heat. And it's only the last full week of 2024. Maybe it will be cold, but no, in a tropical climate. Ah, well. Okay, let's see what this post is going to talk about. Plants or animals. This looks fairly new because I normally don't see benches looking like that. Yeah, birds of prey. I'm not into birds like that. I'm not into bird watching. I'm not sure if I'll get into that when I get older. I don't know. It's just, as of now, it's not really my style. But I am opening to trying it. Yeah, even though this is a preserve, this is still located near some residential areas. But it's whatever though. We all can't be picky about this stuff. Just take what we can get. Approaching back at the entrance of the trail, and no gators or serpents were spotted here. This is beautiful pollinators. Plants and bees. Got it. This is still relatively nice for me to look at. What time is it? Huh. It's only 2:30. Not bad for 2:30. Good thing I'm almost done now. Should probably be returning back to my place of residence before the evening traffic is set to begin on a Friday. Because whenever we're getting off of work, everyone's on holiday break from school. But I already know with the weekend coming up, it's gonna get pretty darn lit. Maybe I'll do something tonight, or I'll probably catch Jason and Gina's live. That's more my thing. Hey, I gotta give a shout out to them. They've helped me out They supported me, and it can't hurt to support them back. And the rest of their crew, Robin, The Hell, Angie, Angela, Sunship Soil, Slims, Conscious Vibes. I've definitely forgetting about Conscious Vibes, a couple of other shout outs. But I remembered this time. I remembered. So that gotta count for something. Let's do this with CJ, Good Vibes K. I would definitely said Mackie, Lifestyle Adventures, Father and Son, Special K, K247. Come so that Point to Kashmir, Renew Cool, Life Reality USA Vlogs. There's just so much for me to keep track of. This is why I write it down, so I don't put too much stress on my memory for something like this. Alright, I'm back at the trailhead. This is TC, the Wandering Historian. Thank you so much for being here if you're still watching this. And I want to be encouraging y'all to try new things. Blessings to all. Alright, so what'd you think? Please like, share, subscribe to stay up to date for more videos. This is TC, the Wandering Historian, encouraging y'all to try new things. Blessings.